Hello, creation. I hope you're well. Um, on this glorious day, it takes me back. This weather, it were gorgeous. Where I worked um, at one place, at one stage in my life, was the lead smelting factory at Thorpe, and there were some characters work there, that's for sure. And we used to like a laugh, we used to have it was banter and it was good fun. It was good fun. And there was like I say, there were some characters there. And in the laboratory, it lives. They had there was a big lad worked in there. I liked him. I don't know if he's still alive or not, but I liked it. I liked them all anyway. So this one day, I'm finished my shift and I'm tired and I'm going home, and it's home time, it's clocking out time. And in them days, I used to buy a newspaper, and take it to work with me. I don't do that sort of silliness now because it's all tripe, isn't it? What is it they used to say? What was the saying? Today's news is tomorrow's fish shop paper or something. I can't remember how they used to say it. But anyway, so I've got this rolled up newspaper and I'm going to walk out. And he was a big lad. And he stepped out from the laboratory. And he had his white smock on. And he just stood there. And I walked and I went to go past him and he blocked my path. And I looked at him and I said, "Come on, Spence." I said, it's been a long day, come on, mate. And I went to go round him, so I took a step to one side. And he blocked me again. And I looked at him and I said, "Spencer, come on." I said, "It's time now, mate." I said, I want to go home. And he just looked at me and he went like that. So I was stood approximately about, because he'd literally come right up to me, he'd come right up to me, so I was probably only about 10 inches away from him. So I just sighed, I just went, and I dropped my head down like that, And then I quite heartily flicked him between his legs with this rolled up newspaper, which he wasn't expecting at all. So he's gone, "Arr!" And as he's come down, he's hit his nose on top of my head. So he's gone, "Ah, ooh," so he's got like a double whammy. Foot price of a, a flick of the wrist, shall we say. Anyway, and he just looked at me and he went, "I'll have to remember that one." And I just pointed the paper at him, and this is the moral of the story. I just pointed the newspaper at him and I just went, "Don't mess with people who you don't know." And that is a very good model of that story, because I'm not special, I'm just a human being, having an expression of consciousness in this human body, just like the rest of us. And we're all of equal value. But there are some who, there's a lot who do it, who don't know Who they're rubbing shoulders with. They don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not. That was just. This is just an example. But there are people in their aged years who some youngsters, target, and they have no idea what they've gone through in their life. They have no idea what skills they have or can call upon should that occasion arise, or should those skills be called for. I'm not saying that it was skilled. I mean, it was rather, it was just perfect timing. It was just, the right way, everything. But it's a good model of a story, isn't that? Just, I love that old saying, have a care. Just have a care, because you never know. You never know who's going to flick you up your Charlie's with a rolled up newspaper. Anyway, I just wanted to share this story with you. Yeah, I did. And if you are one of those who purposefully blocks people's paths, just be aware. Just have a care. Take care.